WDTN, the station that's working for you. This is 2 News Now.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome on in. Today is Friday, February 6th, and we're going to do exactly what we do every Friday. Congratulate yourselves, the end of the week, albeit a snowy one and absolutely freezing, but we're here. I'm your host, Alexis Bellamy. Across from me, 2 News anchor, Caleb Michael.
Hey, Alexis. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. It's so good to see you here on this Friday,
You
actually.
as well.
Yeah, we know you love your Fridays here on 2 News Now. Even though they're snowy, even though this is a snowing, and Jamie just dropped her head. Yes. So to tell us a little bit more about how long these freezing temperatures are going to be sticking with us is Storm Team 2 meteorologist Jamie Jerusalem. Jamie, happy belated weather. What did we say it was?
National
Weather
Person's
Day. Yes,
Thank you
Caleb
so
wished it. I did not.
Yeah, it was yesterday. I appreciate that.
So do you have good news for us, hopefully, anytime soon?
I mean,
No,
if you
that's
like
the least
snow,
you could
then
do.
this is great news for you, right? Next week, if you want to warm up, I do have good news for you there as well.
Okay.
So something for everyone in this forecast. Right now, we have live Doppler 2 HD radar up. We've got snow falling in Dayton, Trotwood, over to Brookville, West Alex, down to Miamisburg, and even over to Centerville. And zooming out, you can see that we've kind of gotten through the worst of it. So what we have right now is light to moderate snowfall, and it's going to become a little more scattered out ahead of this cold front coming in. Snowfall so far, we had some higher amounts up around Wapakoneta, Sydney, around 3 inches up that way. Miamisburg, about 2.5 so far. Wilmington, 2.2. And in Moraine, just around 2 inches. Forecast, we've upped the high end of the total. We were saying 2 to 3. Now it's more like 2 to 4 because we are seeing some of those higher totals. And some spots are not quite done yet. 1 to 2 then across our far southwest. And our temperatures right now are still below freezing. We're just kind of stuck in the 20s for now, but we are expecting to get back into the low 30s for highs today. Just take a look at this time lapse from the Troy Stouter Center and how visibility really changes when those snow showers move in. You can see it fluctuating there. Coming up then at the end where we've had drier conditions build into Miami County. So just a few lingering scattered snow showers or flurries for the next maybe hour or so, and then we're going to catch some dry time in the afternoon. But additional snow showers will be possible late today. We're going to take a look at your forecast and all of the details with that in minutes.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, I could not have said it any better. But Jamie, at least it's not like what we were dealing with not too long ago, right?
Right. Yeah.
Perspective is key.
This has been fairly light, but it really has had an impact on the roads, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And Jamie, that was absolutely perfect. Thank you for that. But we are going to go now to looking exactly at the roads. So 2 News reporter Avery Feldman has actually been taking a look at the roads and really telling us exactly what the conditions are like all morning long. She's joining us now from Live Drive. Avery, good morning, and what are you seeing out there? What are things like?
Yeah, good morning, Alexis. It is pretty, wait, let me turn it around so you can see. Pretty messy right now, I would say. We're out in Inglewood, and you can see the ground is just full of slush and yuckiness.
So, Avery, have you guys been seeing a lot of plows out lately, putting down salt? Any precautionary measures?
Oh, yeah, we saw a lot of clouds throughout this morning. We've been out since 5 this morning, and they've been all around, but it is still hard. You can see the snow is coming down pretty hard, so they're working hard, but we'll get there.
Yeah, big thank you to the road crews always. Avery, does this seem people are taking it a little bit slower out there and using some caution on the roads?
Yeah, there's definitely, we're just on the 70, and we're going maybe 20 miles an hour. We're going really slow. You can see it's just wet and slippery and slushy. We actually passed about, I would say maybe 6 cars off the side of the road, and a few accidents as well. It's pretty scary. So if you are driving, make sure you're going really slow and actually really paying attention.
Yeah, Avery, how fast are you guys going now?
Let me see. We're going 31.
Oh, wow. Basically school level-ish, residential area almost. Okay.
Yeah, we're going pretty slow.
All right, stay safe out there, Avery.
Thank you, Avery, for that. All right,
Thanks,
we are
guys.
moving right along this morning into your top 5 stories, and we've got a big story for you this morning, continuing coverage at that. So The man who allegedly stabbed a Butler County sheriff's deputy at a fire scene is now officially facing charges. We just got that update into our newsroom a few minutes ago. So 41-year-old Philip Lovely is now in the Middletown jail facing felonious assault, arson, and attempted aggravated murder. Lovely approached Deputy Michael Farthing as he was directing traffic around a car fire on Myers Road in Madison Township when he allegedly started stabbing him. The deputy is in stable condition, we've learned, and recovering. The suspect's motives are still under investigation. That's still not clear at this time. However, Butler County Sheriff Richard Jones said Lovely took several pills around the time of this incident. So we will keep you posted as we learn more.
Here's a story you probably don't hear every day. Shoppers were evacuated from a local Kroger Thursday night after a fight broke out inside of the store. Montgomery County deputies went to that Kroger just after 6. It's the Siebenthaler Avenue 1 in Harrison Township, if you're familiar. The store was evacuated as a precaution. Authorities say 2 people got into a fight and someone allegedly displayed a handgun. Both ran away before deputies could get there. No shots were fired, and thankfully no one was hurt.
And another member of the Thug Riders motorcycle gang has been sentenced after taking a plea deal. So court records show that Michael Reese will spend 3 years in prison for his role in a federal conspiracy investigation into violent crimes. That sentence will be served alongside another conviction for having weapons after a domestic violence incident. Reese was known as the Dayton Enforcer. He is the 4th of 14 suspects to be sentenced here.
A proposal to rezone land and make way for a data center in Wilmington will move to a third reading. Amazon wants to build a $4 billion data center on State Route 730. Wilmington City Council is considering rezoning 2 parcels of land next to the site for the project. Thursday night was the second reading, and folks who went last night said there's still too many unanswered questions, but the City Council was set to meet again on February 19th.
And big day today, you guys. Today is the day. Happy February 6th. It's the opening ceremony for the 2026 Winter Olympics. We're looking forward to, you guys. Yeah. So take a look. Here are some pictures. There's Snoop Dogg. I know everyone is so excited about having him there. What is he doing there again? He's just the ambassador? Sure.
He is an ambassador, actually.
Okay,
he did in the Summer Olympics as well in 2024.
So while some events have already started ahead of the opening ceremony later today, the first medals won't be handed out until tomorrow. So that is something you have to look forward to. So finishing touches have been placed on the details surrounding it. And you don't have to go far to watch. We've been saying it since we started that countdown. The Winter Olympics, that opening ceremony, you can catch them all on WDTN in just a little bit. Coverage starts at 2, you guys. Don't miss it. All right, it is 11:07. Let's take a look at our react to that question for this morning. I think it's a very Friday-worthy question. It's really fun. Which superpower would you like to have? Just straight up. We've all dreamed of being super, of being, having special powers, but what would it be? Only one. I get that question a lot. Oh, can I be this, that, or third? No, just one. So, Caleb, go ahead and answer yours. Share for the
This morning I said I want to fly. Can I say a superhero I want to be?
No, that was not the question. Well, this is crazy.
Okay, I think... Yeah, flying's cool. We'll stick with flying. What's yours?
Okay, so have you seen Twilight?
Bits and pieces. I know what it is.
Okay. So in Twilight, it's called a shield. That would be my superpower. So other people's superpowers wouldn't affect me, and I'd be able to protect other people from.
So your superpower is not having a superpower.
No, my superpower is being unaffected by other people's. Like if someone could read minds, didn't someone say mind reader?
Somebody did.
I feel like someone said mind reader, but if you could, that wouldn't impact me because I'm a shield, and then I'd be able to protect other people too. It's a good power. You're a hater.
I didn't even say anything.
You're a hater.
I'm just listening.
That's fine. I'm a shield. Caleb wants to fly. Okay, whatever. That's cool. But I want to hear from you guys. Scan the QR code and get in on the conversation. Let me know what superpower you would like to have if you could have one. We're going to take a quick break now at 11:09. We'll be right back with a longer look at weather and a very special guest, you guys. Don't go away.
2 News Now, brought to you by Universal Windows Direct.
Hi, I'm Dan, the owner of Universal Windows Direct of Dayton. This is Bowie. He's been sniffing out the coolest winter deals for you. For a limited time, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Get $250 off for patio doors and entry doors, $1,500 off for roofing, and $2,000 off for siding. Plus this week, 24 months interest-free financing for all products. Keep the cold out and the savings in. Give us a call now.
Universal Windows Direct.
Welcome back, everybody. Going to take you to something a little bit different. I know we're used to kind of seeing, returning to that countdown, but today is the day. We have something else to look at. Take a look at this. This is a stunning green aura that was seen rippling and waving and just pulsating from the International Space Station on Wednesday. The NASA's Johnson Space Center said the auroras happen when charged particles from the sun collide with gases in Earth's atmosphere, guided by our planet's magnetic field. And remember when we saw these, Caleb, I'm not sure if you got the chance to see them when they were here not too long ago, that really pretty bright pink and green. You may have been asleep.
I was asleep. I saw plenty of pictures, though.
Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. But I don't think we'll be seeing anything like this anytime soon. Jamie, I just realized this when we were looking at Avery's shot, but we're dealing with the snow coming down here in addition to what's already on the ground. So
yes.
that I'm not excited about dealing with that in the slightest. And it's still coming down here. Look at this.
Yeah, that's downtown
Big
Dayton.
pieces.
You can tell it's starting to lighten up, though. It was coming down pretty good
Those
about an
look
hour
like
or
some
two
big
ago.
pieces to me still, though.
Yeah, it's still in this location. It's still, a decent snow, but in other spots it really is lightening up, and it is going to continue to kind of trend a little lighter as we head through the next hour or so. So for the rest of today, we are looking at temperatures getting back into the 30s eventually, but right now we're still at 24. Scattered snow showers, so we're not going to have the steady, heavy snow that we have been seeing this morning. It's going to become a little more scattered. And temperatures again get into the low 30s, so we'll also see some melting once we get up there. It does become windy late today, so then we're going to be dealing with blowing and drifting snow. And by tonight, we'll have some pretty cold temperatures and wind chill values. So here's a look at live Doppler 2 HD radar. So you can see in Dayton, over to Trotwood, Brookville, down to Miamisburg and Kettering, we still have a decent area of snow, but it's really decreased in coverage across the area. You can see how it was earlier and how it is now. A lot of our northern counties are maybe just seeing a few flurries lingering, but the measurable snowfall has ended for now. We still have the chance in the afternoon to see a few snow showers lingering, but our satellite radar loop shows our disturbance swinging through, and it will continue to increase the winds. So later today, winds will be gusting 30 to 35 miles per hour. That will go into tonight. Blowing and drifting snow, very cold air is coming in on those winds. We'll drop into the single digits through tomorrow morning, down near 6 in Dayton, and it will feel more like 15 below zero with the winds. So we do have a cold weather advisory that will go into effect at 1 a.m. and continue through noon on Saturday. Future track shows the big area of snow decreasing as we head through the next hour or so, and then we'll see the slight chance of a few more scattered showers by late afternoon into the evening. And then overnight it clears out, so that will set us up for a very cold Saturday. Lots of sunshine is expected through the first part of the day with some cumulus development in the afternoon, but it does stay dry. Here's your forecast for today. A high getting up near 33, so not as cold as we have been. We have snow showers anywhere from 1 to 4 inches across our area. Overnight low is 6, and it'll be windy with that sharply colder air and wind chills 10 to 15 below zero. Tomorrow's mostly sunny, still breezy, and very cold with a high of 17. We do have wind chills tomorrow, staying below zero a good part of the day. Sunday, we start off at 4 with a high of 27, just a slight chance of a brief snow shower. And then it does look dry Monday and Tuesday of next week. Temperatures next week are going to come up above freezing each day. So that is something to look forward to if you're wanting warmer weather.
Jamie, there's so much to focus on here, but I'll tell you what really jumped out to me was, and you put it in pink, you put it in my favorite color, and I'm like, my eye went straight to it. You said that wind chill was negative 15?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
And that's the worst part to me is the wind, because I can't really react to that.
That's why you just stay inside the house. You don't got to be outside. Don't do it.
Just dreadful. But thank you, Jamie. Now we know what we're up against.
Well, right now we're taking a live look out at San Francisco. Shout out the Bay Area, Levi Stadium over in Santa Clara. Tens of thousands of people are expected to be visiting. Probably hundreds of thousands of people will be in the Bay this week as we count down to the Super Bowl. Of course, the matchup between the Seahawks and the Patriots on Sunday. But the big question is, who do you think will win? So we took a poll around our office to see who the predicted winner might be. The Seahawks are the projected winner at this point with 79.2%. Only 20.8% of people in our staff believe the Patriots are going to do it. Those who are backing the Patriots say, let's call it a hunch because the world sucks. We can't have nice things.
Wow.
In Queen Anne Michael May we trust. That's the wife of the Patriots quarterback, Drake May. Also staying with the AFC. Now, our Seahawks supporters have some comments like, I like their colors better. Patriots cannot be allowed to have 7 Super Bowls before the Steelers. Patriots give me the ick. better offensive options, and simply because Marshawn Lynch deserved better.
Okay, so just based off of everything that our newsroom said, I wasn't polled, but I will share mine now. I think I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
You didn't
if that's
vote?
The case. No.
Why not?
Seahawks have the sharper uniforms. That's why I'm voting for them.
And Russell was just over there, and we love him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I said this on the morning show. Everybody who chose the Seahawks, it's not for anything that has to do with the football. It's literally just they're hating on the Patriots.
Right. We don't want the Patriots to win.
I concur. I think for the culture, we want the Seahawks to win.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to. One of their best defensive players also just got hurt in practices leading up, so I think the Patriots are going to do it. He's a rookie DB. I can't think of his name right now.
I don't know why I'm asking either, but
I could have thrown a name out there too.
that is good to know. Oh, Jamie, okay, I'm guessing you've already shared your pick.
Yeah,
and you went-
Seahawks because their uniforms are
Oh,
awesome.
that's what you
And
chose.
you said the Seahawks as well, Alexis?
Yeah, I did. Okay.
They're
Because
my
Russell-
favorite uniform in the NFL, so
And I just really liked Russell. Okay, Seahawks are your favorite uniform, Jamie?
yes, they are so cool.
Their
learning
colors are
things.
really nice, yeah.
Sure. And I just liked Russell. I liked that he was there with them. So, all right. So there we go. We are moving ahead just a little bit now, switching gears. According to Dayton International Airport, approximately 45 more flights will be added this spring. So that's really interesting news. The announcement comes just after airport officials say 11,000 more passengers chose to fly from Dayton International in 2025 compared to 2024. We know this is something they've been trying to work on in some areas, is expanding flights and destinations. So it's interesting to see what will come up next. Okay, we are moving a little bit ahead, you guys, to your day ahead. So you can see us all in red, and you may be thinking that is some fun coincidence. It is absolutely not. Today is National Wear Red Day, okay? Today is meant to highlight and raise awareness surrounding women's heart health. So it's about doing so much more than just wearing this beautiful red color. It's about being informed. So this morning, Stephanie Yen with the American Heart Association is here to tell us about why this day is so important. Stephanie, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. And you all look wonderful in your red today.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. So can you break the day down for us and what it signifies? Because I joke about it, but it really is about so much more than just putting on this lovely color.
Sure. Our red is very important to signify American heart health, taking care of your heart. Red is the symbol reminding us all that our hearts are beating and we need to take care of ourselves. Spreading the word that heart disease is the #1 killer in the U.S. for above all other diseases. And we want to put a stop to that by educating everyone and by promoting as much heart health as possible.
Stephanie, for people who come into contact with the American Heart Association, what do you recommend women do to make sure their heart is in good health?
Of course, we need to take time to listen to ourselves. And women, we're pretty stubborn people, so we take care of everyone else before we take care of ourselves. So my suggestion is go get a well visit. Make sure that you have your cholesterol levels in check and your blood pressure in check so that your doctors are on top of what a baseline is. And then continue to work out, exercise, walking, doing something, some type of activity every day, along with eating healthy. And spending time reflecting and time with friends is always really good for your heart, too.
So Stephanie, which group is there a group of women or a group of people who could be a little bit more, I guess I should say, predisposed to any of these diseases?
Unfortunately, there is. Our African American friends are unfortunately more predisposed because of demographics and genes, genetics that unfortunately could cause more heart defects or heart diseases in their communities.
Stephanie, in a couple of weeks, we're looking forward to the Go Red for Women luncheon that's coming up. I know Jamie will be emceeing it. I'll be in attendance as well. At events like those, what's the big pull? Why is it a good idea for people who are able to attend events like that?
One is to help continue to raise awareness, education. So we'll be doing things like having our wellness quest, where we'll go through several different opportunities to check your blood level, to do some fun things, but also to learn CPR. And those are the biggest things that we want to make sure everyone in the Dayton community is prepared and comfortable performing hands-only CPR as well. So those are a few of the big things that we'll be focusing on at our Go Red for Women luncheon.
Gotcha. And Stephanie, finally, where can people go if they would like to learn more about today or the American Heart Association?
Please go to heart.org. It's that quick and simple.
Very simple.
Very simple. Perfect. Stephanie, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us this morning. We've learned a lot.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. It is 11:22 now. We're going to be right back with a look at those React to That responses and, of course, what's coming up on this lovely Friday in Living Dayton. Don't miss it. Welcome back, everybody. Excited about your React to That responses for this morning. These questions usually always tell me a lot about you guys, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so what superpower would you guys have if you could pick just one? So Tom says being fluent in every known language on Earth. Read it, write it, speak it, understand it, everything. A living universal translator. I could make a fortune. Also to have deductive reasoning powers of Sherlock Holmes.
Tom wants it all.
He does. And those definitely are superpowers, but they're not the traditional ones like yours, like flying or being invisible.
What was yours?
So-
Like a shield?
So Stacy says, snap my fingers and be somewhere. I like to go to the beach. Okay.
Stacy, your lips
Teleportation.
to God's
Sure.
ears. I think we all want to be there right now.
Amen. And finally, Jeremy says just one. Well, the ability to heal physical and mental illness. That is definitely a
How
superpower.
about that? So
I
let's
do
circle
too.
back. What
Hold
was
on.
your power, Alexis?
I'm going to get to it. We have to get to Grace. Grace is here. She's going to
Okay.
tell us, before she tells us about what's coming up in Living Dayton on this freezing Friday. Grace, what is your superpower?
Yeah,
please?
as you can tell, my hair is sticking straight up. My superpower, probably to read minds.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I just gotta know.
Okay,
what's
Grace,
happening.
really quick, you missed it. Are you familiar with Twilight?
I am.
I want to be a shield. That was my power.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a
Thank
good one.
you.
Caleb?
So basically,
You've not seen
if you
Twilight.
tried to read Alexis's mind, Grace, you would not be able to.
Yeah.
Exactly. She knows
But
that
that
because
makes
that
it
was Arrow.
interesting.
Remember that really
Yes.
happened. Whew. My producer is
get
wrapping us
into
because we
it.
can stay
I
here
don't think
forever.
that's that
Grace,
interesting.
good morning. What is happening today?
Yeah, so as a reminder, the Winter Olympics are on NBC, but you can still catch Living Dayton on WDTM Plus right here. We are going to be talking 14 years of Living Dayton. We're taking a look back,
Wow.
celebrating that milestone,
Congrats.
taking a look back at all those moments. Plus, it's Friday, Pet of the Week is going to be here, so I'm super excited for that one.
Always fun. Okay, so Grace, thank you so much for that. Before we leave, I have just a little clip to show you guys. Take a look at this. You're not having a fever dream. This is really happening. Caleb, you can do it if you'd like. I always do this to you.
Sure. Police in Colorado were left stunned after receiving several calls reporting a fire juggling unicyclist
Doesn't that sound crazy?
who
It's a
stopped
crazy
traffic
sentence.
at a busy intersection in Commerce City. While the police department acknowledged the man's act was quite good, it was also illegal due to his trespassing in the median and not exiting the crosswalk in time. The fire juggling unicyclist was not ticketed, but he was ushered away from the intersection.
I think I'd have to get out of my car and just
See, I'd see that and I'd be like, it's early. Maybe I'm still dreaming. I just would not believe.
like you
it
pinch
immediately.
yourself. Like, are you really?
No, really.
seeing
This
that?
is like something. In a
Yeah.
fever
You would hear this annoying, loud, long horn being
That would be
blown.
you?
100%.
Turn around, it's
I
Caleb.
like
just
that we all have different
I would be
responses.
holding my horn. Because again, as cool as this is,
At least he didn't fall.
What? Yeah,
Sure.
Grace, that's what I was waiting
You
for. When we
know?
picked this, I was like, oh no, is he going to fall and
so,
hurt himself?
So
or set
we
himself
pull
on
out here,
fire?
on South Dixie Drive, and you see somebody in the intersection, y'all gonna be like, oh, this is great. And get out and clap.
In this
and
weather, I'm going to just commend you for being able to be brave enough to come outside.
I would honk
So,
even. I will honk even.
I'm not really
longer.
quite sure. It's one of those fever dreams you really don't
Thank
know
you. That's
what
what
you
I'm
would
saying.
do.
Like, so however you react is how you would react.
Okay.
It's true.
All right. Thanks, you guys, so much for being here. I love hearing about your superpowers on this freezing Friday.
Yeah,
Please
stay safe
have
out there.
Safe weekend. Stay warm. We'll see you guys back here on Monday.